Yo, guys, welcome back. We have something nice for you guys. This is the battle from. Actually, we'll get started out of the blue. This is the battle in Shogun 2, carried out by myself, Legido, and Baron, I believe, who's the Joku, uh, Josukabe. Myself was the Shizamaru, and the Takeda was legit over here. We were just assaulting a 3v3 multiplayer during the live stream, but since on Monday, so this is going live on Saturday, 25th of April. 27th is going to be Monday, and they're going to give out Shogun 2 for free. And it's like, you know what? Got to get the message out there and just show the game some love. So we've been playing a little bit of this. This was our first siege battle, and goddamn, it was fun. So my army is just No-dachi samurai, Naginata warrior monks, bow warrior monks, and my general, which is every general unit. Um, my ally had four bow warrior monks, and then lots of katana samurai and fire rockets. I wish I got fire rockets myself. And Takeda over here, again, Nodachi Samurai, uh, a lot of Nodachi Samurai, some Naginata warrior monks, and bowmen over here, and European cannons. Now, we tried to make a rule which was uh, four missiles, one artillery. I think that was basically the rule. And, we went with it, and since it's base game Shogun, we just tried to go with that. But of course, someone just got the Rise of the Samurai DLC, which is absolutely fine, and we had a good old time. I charged in trying to take out this Kamakura Minamoto mounted samurai. Just was a pain in the ass to try and get to. And this game is going to get hectic. We only have 20 minutes to take this settlement, and it is a three-layered settlement. Now, for those used to Rome, to Attila, to Warhammer, these settlements in Shogun were just absolutely insane. You can climb on any wall, and as you're climbing the wall, just everything goes crazy. Coming in with my missiles, trying to take out as many as possible of these bow warrior monks up here, and trying to damage as much as possible. But look how much they have left.
Their general has fallen.
Hey, we killed one of their. You get to hear this as well. It's fantastic. So we're probably going to hear a lot of shameful displays, which is amazing to hear. Yeah, this is just it's just I'm doing an all-out assault. My allies are bombarding with fire rockets. Ooh, it's lagging a little bit. There are a lot of people on this battlefield. I believe there are on our end like 6,000 against 6,000. So it's a lot of damage. These missiles, these fire rockets, just fantastic. Look at them blowing, just flying everywhere. And the sound is so beautiful as well. The music, the ambience. Look at these guys. You can climb everywhere, and they're just climbing up on the top of the walls. They're getting up there, and they're gonna start fighting. As soon as they get up, they take their naginata and they start swinging. Shameful display. Beautiful, 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 shameful display sound. We were just bombarding the living bejesus out of them. We're trying to kill as much as possible, and at the same time this is happening, I believe we were bombarding the wall. Yeah. Oh, that unit of long Yari Ashigaru just got annihilated over there. These No-dachi samurai getting on top of the walls and trying to do our best and do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, my No-dachi samurai over here are getting massacred because of all the missile fire that there is up here. And we're just trying to return fire, but it's not going that well for us. My army is getting really bogged down up here. I'm doing whatever I can. I believe my units are running everywhere, trying to break. But now reinforcements coming in. Both the Takeda and the Chisukabe are moving up onto the settlement. My men are they're broken, shattered. They're actually getting scared by my own missiles, but look at the damage we've managed to do. And I've taken the blunt of their ammunition, and I've secured ourselves a little bit of stronghold position over here, but so much ammunition is being thrown. And they have long Yari Shigaru, which basically is just Yari Shigaru with longer pikes, and they're harder to break, but she's a friendly fire. just non-stop explosions going everywhere. I believe the European cannons are trying to break the second part of the wall and trying to kill as much as possible, like, you know, like this area over here, absolute massacring the enemy. These No-dachi samurai charging in, uh, slicing their way into the enemy and doing whatever they can against these foot samurai over here, which have a lot more health and a lot more armor. As we're doing that, our archers are laying waste to these rear troops over here. These Naginata samurai are getting destroyed. I'm trying to also damage these bow samurai, but it's difficult due to the way the armies are. But yeah, the damage is insane. The ammunition on these bow warrior monks is out of this world. They don't stop firing, and they just keep racking up the damage. We cannot really get how many kills they have till the end of the game. I believe we can't. No, we can't. Okay, if you look at the map, like everyone is engaged and fighting in. The Takeda are just climbing on top of the walls and they're trying to do damage, trying to break through. And this is very scary. As you're going up the walls, you're going to get peppered down because they are going to have a lot of archers. But the trick in the Shogun is just to keep pressing, keep pushing. You need to overwhelm, you need to blitzkrieg your enemy, you need to take down the castle in an all-out assault. You're going to lose a lot of your units. Make sure, of course, we limited the missile units over here, but make sure you have as many missile units as possible to defend. I'm also doing a campaign. Okay, I'm trying to kill the general over here. I'm also doing a campaign on live stream. I'll continue this tomorrow before the the live battles, multiplayer battles. And there I can show you some of the tips and tricks I learned while playing the game, because I won the campaign a number of times, although I've been having a lot of trouble recently, mainly because I haven't played this game in too long and I'm too used to Warhammer and to Rome, which is completely different playstyle. So many of our units over here are really struggling because we're firing so much ammunition, and they're going into the most of that here basically. These Naginata warrior monks doing a decent job, honestly, considering the situation they were in. But something we could have done earlier is we needed to burn down this archery tower fast because it was doing so much damage to our men. It was breaking our men, and this does not stop. And basically every time it shoots ammo, it kills somebody. We're breaking through on this side partially, but yeah. I forgot that I could make my units go berserk, and that's what I tried doing to try and get some morale back. And they're going berserk and they're doing damage, but yeah, the war cry just reduces their morale.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
But oh, the gate is burning, and the way the city burns is just amazing because the settlement, not city, it's just a fortress, but it's just amazing the amount of damage that gets done, and the carnage that is on top of the walls. Now I'm trying to support my ally by shooting directly into the flanks of these. What are they? Yari Samurai. These are usually the cannonballs hitting the ground. Look at the smoke they leave. Let's look at the cannons. These are basic European cannons. They're nothing special. They're basically just a tube of metal. I think they just ran out of ammunition. But yeah, they're basically a tube of metal bound to the ground, and they use them to shoot, and they do a lot more damage. Now, as we're doing this, we're halfway through our timer. Battles in Shogun, we couldn't figure out how to make battles last longer, but it seems the battles last 20 minutes. There must be an option. If you know how to, please let me know in the comments below, and yeah, just let others know as well. Just fantastic fight though. This when we're playing this, we're freaking out because it was such a different experience. Like, you would never do this in Rome. Like, there's no chance you would ever do this in Rome. And we're so used to Rome, like, slowly pushing in and learning that. But no, you have to be aggressive. Yeah, missile fire is definitely a must, but you need to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. And definitely that's what we were trying to do, but we were not managing. And we were caught here under the fire of these bow samurai, which were having a field day. But as I'm saying that, look at the damage. We've massacred entire units back here. Simply by our bow samurai shooting. We're trying to kill their generals as much as possible. They have another general over there. If I bought, and I was insisting I don't bring any fire rockets because I forgot how effective they are. Fire rockets are the best thing in this game. They're absolutely insane. They do so much damage. You get enough fire rockets, you'll do just enough damage to destroy entire armies. Now, this was a big thing for us. We managed to rout off a lot of troops from this side, even though they have their katana samurai holding, their fire. But we routed that entire blob, and they put another unit in, which I was, using the last of my ammunition on, trying to do as much damage as possible. Whereas the bow samurai of my allies were trying to do their own damage. Now, what we could have done better is that Takeda could have thrown his units up here and start shooting at the general, trying to kill the general. And generals in this game are insanely important because the amount of morale that they have towards the units is immensely important. Now, as I'm saying that, where's my general's over here, with that little ball on their back. Something I never knew is that ball is actually a kind of airbag, so that if you get hit by arrows in your back, those act as armor, absorbing the impact of the bows. Also, if you were to fall off your horse while you're riding your horse, you could just roll and make sure you hit it. It was basically created using whale bones and cloth, create an insulating airbag, which is really interesting considering the timeline. And as we were saying this, they're finally running out of troops. I mean, they do have some Yari samurai back here and some sword attendants, some katana samurai, but considering what we have left, they do not have much, and we are breaking them. They're Naginata samurai over here and their katana samurai. Although they're damaging these katana samurai of the Chosokabe, I hope I'm saying that right. It's definitely not going that well for them. We're trying to target down their general. We're actually hitting down some of the general units. Yeah, of course, in the game it doesn't show you how it is. Oh my god, this is beautiful. These guys are tanky. Of course, the general's in grave danger. I believe I take the general. Yeah, the general gets in here. He starts getting shot. I charge and try to help in this blob battle over here for the gate. Now, gates, as useful as they are, they're not that important. This unit of Naginata warrior monks got annihilated. Something else you need to do is, if you have units like that, just set them on the wall. Don't wait to capture the gate. It's important to micro your units, so don't grab a bunch of units and send them on one area. Split them up, split as much as possible, and surround. We made a mistake of all attacking from the same side. We should have attacked at the same time. Oh my, this is beautiful over here. The wall broke and crashed because of so many arrow fire, and it just started burning. And this smoke of the city is insane. What is this ability? Okay, yeah, it's just that visual. Like, this game is very old. I'm just saying, I'm taking a screenshot of that because it is absolutely beautiful. And it just provides such a scenic. I mean, this has no mods whatsoever, right? This absolutely has no mods, and it's just this is being given out for free, guys. Stop complaining. Like, today I shared the link. I was like, oh my god, guys, listen to this on a Facebook group, and everyone was like, oh, but they're not giving up a good game. I'm like, what do you mean? This is an amazing game. It's aged insanely well. Mechanics work really well. It's very well polished. It's simple, it's effective in what it does. Yes, it is not a game that you'll spend $3,000-4,000 on like Chrome or like Shogun, because it doesn't have that many mods, but come on, it's an amazing game, and it's something definitely that you will enjoy. 80 to 100 hours, just try your luck and see what happens. I really want to see you guys playing the multiplayer, because let's all join up together, make 4v4s, 16,000, 20,000 unit battles. Hopefully our laptops and computers hold out, because most of us have laptops nowadays. Ooh, that was a really good rear shot into those No-dachi samurai over there. Oh my good lord. Look at this carnage. Look at this carnage. And look at those fire particle effects. This is amazing. Let's just go scenic view over here. The bodies that are lining the wall, it's like... Finally, my men are running out of ammo, but holy lord. Yeah, I mean, all my men, we were massacred in very big quantities, as you can see. But seriously, not bad at all. Okay, I tried to sneak up a unit up here that came back from routing, but it didn't go that well. In retrospect, I should have captured this and seen what damage I could have done from capturing that. But as I'm saying that, time is running out. We have 5 minutes left. We're trying to charge whatever we can. our final troops. We're trying to break through these lines over here, and then they're shattering, which is very good for us. The Takeda are basically the only forces we have left. I'm sending in my bow, last ammunition, trying to burn down this archer tower. It's finally burned down and it's breaking. Now I'm going to start sending my troops up for one final assault. These bows still have ammunition. I think they're out of ammo as well. Most of them are out of ammo, or very close to be out of ammo. It doesn't give you an indication up here, and in fighting, it's of course very different. But yeah, you know, I believe these guys still had a lot of ammunition, and we just needed a little bit more time because we weren't fast enough.
One of our
But
units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
just amazing. I'm just trying to cycle charge with my general into these, not these Naginata warriors, into these Yari Samurai. But of course, Yari Samurai, Yari is like a pike unit, so definitely doing a lot of damage to us. The last unit of katanas coming up here and trying to do some damage, and this is just a blob of men over here just fighting, trying to stop our advance really, because if we captured this, we would have won. And capturing the objective in this game is really important because, you know, it's very difficult to kill every single last unit, especially when it's a 3v3, especially when it's on this scale. Yes, one army or second two armies will break, but come on. Now, another thing is important to know. At some point, the where is he? I think he's been eliminated. But basically, the guy who got the Rise of the Samurai unit fact pack, I believe these guys. No, those are Date. Yeah. Anyway, he DC'd and he broke off. Of course, he couldn't play the game. And the AI plays really well. You don't barely even notice. And you tell me, of course, it's just blobbing up. It's a blob battle. That is not a blob battle. I mean, we were counter-charging, rear-charging, trying to get an every single action. We needed to be a little bit faster, definitely, and it's completely different.
Shameful display.
Shameful display. I love that. That is just a lovely, lovely, lovely voiceover. And it's very iconic, honestly, because in the other Total War titles, you do not get that shameful display that much. Now, as you can see, they barely have anything left. They are pretty much routing. The Date over here still have some troops, but they're not doing that well. At the same time, I'm trying to sneak my Shizumaru monks up here, and I'm rear charging this blob. This is all they have left. My general over here did try to hold as much as possible, but you know, I very depleted. Only 10 out of 40 left. These both samurai trying to whittle down these troops. The Takeda general up here holding the line.
Our ally has fled, abandoning us to the enemy.
Of course, the general died over there. Where is the general for Shukuzabe? It's still out. Oh, we got charged by these light cavalry, which were killing the fire rockets, which of course were out of ammunition. They got a couple of 100 kills. I mean, definitely did a lot of damage to the settlement. And this beautiful thing about the settlement, it catches fire and it just keeps expanding. Look at that, just burning everything and the smoke. Definitely an amazing experience. Now, the problem over here is that they had so much samurai left on the walls, which was very difficult to break through. And I was just trying to charge through as much as, at best of my ability, and break through. These Yari Hero, of course, will do a lot of damage in the end of it. But we'll see what comes out of that. The bow monks are getting on top of the walls. And they're breaking through this bow samurai, and over here we're trying to kill this bow samurai. They have sword attendants, and that's basically the last unit that they have up here that is full strength. Everything else is really not doing that well. The problem is also that we are very low on units, and that's definitely not going well for us. These generals cycle charging these light cavalry, trying to do as much damage as possible. Over here, more Yari samurai coming out to deal with the remainder troops that are out here. Are these guys still firing? Maybe if they manage to get... I think we needed to try and attack and capture this before going straight for the wall over here. I think, ideally, one of us attacked this gate, took over this lower part, and one of us took over this lower part. Then while we're putting the secondary assault, someone charges this wall. I just went in hot-headed thinking, yeah, this is how I usually play it. Definitely did not work out. I believe all of my units at this point are breaking. There are seconds left, 12 seconds left. We definitely did not win this fight. My men are breaking, are shattered. Yeah, the rest of my troops are basically down here. Bolshism are, oh my lord. The massacre is insane. You know, point blank fire arrows into these men and they're charging straight in. Look at the fire arrows, look at the dead.
Our men are running
Just a
from the battlefield.
massacre. Just an absolute
Shameful
massacre.
display.
This was a fantastic game. A fantastic battle. Let's see the results of the battle. I'm not sure actually if it works like that, but we'll see. Honestly, guys, I really highly suggest you grab the game while it's free. It's free forever. You can get it and keep it as long as you want. Doesn't have the DLCs, of course. But then there's going to also be the sale. So again, if you want to do that, go ahead. One last thing. From, well, today week, when this video comes out, today week, they were going to have a tournament, at start of a tournament. We're not going to finish it in one day. But you're free to sign up to that. Just write me a comment down below or leave me a message. I'll get back to you on how to actually sign up to the tournament, because we're doing it for the Discord, but of course you're welcome to join the Discord channel. Just let me know. And yeah, so myself, yeah, I could have done battle. I did kill 1,800, which isn't bad. Merton did really okay. He was in a supportive role. He got really slaughtered because I kind of charged forward. But then Legido, 2,500 kills. Blow for blow, he had a positive KD ratio. That was fantastic. The guys defending, Ved AG lost almost his entire army. Pretty much broken. President Bak Jinghui, I do not know if I got that right. You know, lost a lot of troops. He had 2,800. He did kill 2,500. And then Georgie 412 at the end, like, you know, just his troops were holding the reserves, and they definitely did a really lovely job. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was definitely fun for me to cast and to play. And if you do have the replays of Shogun 2 multiplayer, just send them over. Let's see them. Let's play them. Let's see what we can do. And we'll get from there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.